What's up with it, y'all? Live from my phone today, out eating lunch. Give me 1 second while I post this. Where are you? So, you know the drill. Where you watching from? Welcome to today's live stream. Today is Thursday, uh, March the 9th, 2023. And today we're talking about virtual assistants and what you can do with a VA in your business. So specifically today, we're going to be talking about virtual assistants and how to follow up, right? Using your virtual assistants and the importance of follow up. So do me a favor, drop where you're watching from, share this video with 3 to 5 people you know, like, and trust. This episode today is sponsored by Approval. If you don't have a credit score at least a 720 or better, go to approval.com and get your free credit audit where they pull your credit, check everything out, and give you all the information you need to get your credit to a 720. Go over to approval.com, APROOVEL.com, and get your free credit audit. So let's get into it today. It's going to be a quick one. I'm actually sitting here at the table eating lunch with my sister, but like I told her, I have to do my live because I promised people I'll be doing my live all the way until December 31st, 2023. So you got me until December 31st. So, like I said, once you get to a VA, it's great to do initial campaigns, but the secret is in the follow up. Now, when you do follow up, you want to rotate your list. You want to rotate your phone numbers, and then if you have multiple VAs, then you may want to change the VAs who's actually calling that particular list. And when you do that, you're going to see a significant improvement in the leads that you're generating. I was just talking to France, my COO, and we used the same exact list 2 to 3 times over and over again, and we generated 12 leads on the first list. We generated like 7 leads on the second time we follow up, and then we generate like 3 or 4 more leads again on the third time we hit the list. And what we was explaining to each other was the list is still good. The list is still quality. It's just that we got to stay persistent with the amount of follow-up that we decide to do with the leads. So when we get clients come in and say, hey, I called the list once or twice, you know, that's an issue. So when we start to, teach our clients that, hey, this is what you got to do. And listen, guys, this involves not just real estate. Anybody who's in the cold calling space that, calling people to generate leads for their business, this information is universal. So if you're running we just took on a mortgage guy. He does mortgages, and we're working with him for the next 12 months to build his business. And the one biggest thing we want to do with him is teach him the power of follow up. Go into your old database, go to all the people you worked with last year and reach out to them, right? Reach out to them to the point that, hey, are you still in the market to get a mortgage? Hey, are you still in the market to get health insurance? Hey, are you still in the market to sell a house for cash or whatever the case may be? And once you stay consistent like that, guys, that's what the real money is made. 80% of all business happens on the follow-up sequence. So if you're running a business and you only rely on a business from the first or the second call, you're actually putting yourself in a bad situation if you're not following up persistently. Another thing, maybe you have a restaurant or maybe you have a practice and you have customers that came to your facility. Use your email list. Continue to email people. Send them out updates about what's going on with your store, your business. Send them updates what's going on in your niche. So if you're in real estate, maybe you send out a weekly real estate update to maybe your title companies, to your realtors, everybody that may know you, so that they can continue to remember you. And then maybe once or twice a month, you ask and push people to say, hey, if you know anybody who need my services, do me a favor and just tell them to text me or call me. I'm telling you, word of mouth business will take your business to the next level just by giving people, like, letting people know who you are and what you do. You're going to get a ton of repeat business. I learned this from 3 businesses ago when I used to sell tags. 80% of my business came because of referrals and people who know me, and I took good care of them and everything like that. And once you do that, I'm telling you, you're going to get to the next level. But you guys got to understand the power of follow-up. So many of you guys are not dialing in until your follow up. And I strongly encourage you this week to work on next week, or who could you follow up with? Who could you talk to? There are a lot of sellers that I talked to last year that I know for a fact that if I call them today or tomorrow, they'll be open to moving forward. There are a lot of people in my other businesses, on my VA business, like, yo, we had like 300 leads on my VA business. People who reached out to say, yeah, I want a VA, but when it's time to pay the invoice, they ghost, right? If I stay consistent and persistent on that and just put a VA on there and just keep calling people, pounding the phone, I guarantee you I may get 3 to 7 VA customers a week consistently. So I'm telling you, the information I put out is universal. So if if you got another business, you sell a product or a service or a good, reach out to the people and see where they at with things to figure out how could they move forward with you in your business. And I guarantee you, you'll see a difference in your sales. So the power of the virtual assistant is that you have somebody working for you Monday through Friday or whatever day that you set when they schedule to do these things for you. Whether you work a job, you're just busy, you got a lot going on, you yourself just personally can't be on the phone following up with people, you need to have somebody doing it for you. The work isn't going to do itself. So you got to have somebody on your team that's willing to do the work. Now, like I told you, today is going to be a very quick, simple, straight to the point live. If you have any questions in regards to follow up or in regards to lead generation, put them in the comments so that I can help you as best as I can. Tomorrow, we're going to have Q&A day too. So if you want to save some of your questions for Q&A day, definitely save them questions and email them out to our team so we can figure out a way to help you. What's up, Ann? Hope all is well. Hope everybody's doing amazing. Yes, 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 yes. And we're going to get real deeper into follow up. I had a lot going on this week, but probably next week we'll go real deep into follow up and how to generate way more quality leads. And I just give you some more tips on what I do in my businesses to generate more leads. Um, any more questions before I let you guys go? I just want to make sure I answer as many questions as possible. Remember, we're having a 2-day event, I think the 16th of March. Pay what you want. The link is in the show notes. Go over there, pay if you got $5, $10, $20, $30, pay what you want. We'll be teaching you and showing you how to scale your business. Come on over to that event. Literally, there's no excuse why you can't come. It's literally pay what you want. That's going to be probably one of my last real estate events I do. And that's because I'm turning the page and turning the chapter, and I'm focused on helping entrepreneurs in general, not just specifically real estate people. Now, I can still help you, but I feel like I have a better way to help people by serving a lot of more different people. So lead generation, sales, outsourcing, scaling, all of that type of stuff. That's what we're going to be focusing on. That being said, if you're looking for a VA, do me a favor and text me 202-335-3322. And we can get you that virtual assistant to come in and take care of your business. If things been slipping through the cracks, if you haven't been getting things done on time, if you feel overwhelmed, if you forget to do half the things you're supposed to do, it's time to hire a VA. But that being said, just make sure that you stay focused. Make sure you stay disciplined. I know the weekend's coming up. Weekends is what empires are built. So do something to take your business to the next level. And I guarantee you, in 6 months, you'll be where you want to be. But you got to stay persistent and you got to keep the pedal to the metal if you want to get to where you want to be. Other than that, just write out your goals again. Like we first quarter is approaching ending, and we're approaching second quarter. So write out your goals, whether you hit your goals or not, and just realign your goals to the new quarter coming up at the end of the month. So that being said, if you don't have any questions, I'm gonna go ahead and roll out. Listen, I finished eating my lunch. I got a meeting with a client, a consultant client. I got another 2 meetings today, so it's gonna be a long day for me. So let me just get going and get my day finished and situated. This is the second part of my day, right? One thing I learned from Ed Mylett was put 2 days in one day. So my first part of my day started at 8 a.m. and it ends at 11, and then my second day starts at 12 p.m. and it ends at 5, 6 o'clock. and that's been really working for me. So literally, I got 10 days, um, a week to get stuff done, and that's been really working for me. So you got to read the book to really understand it, but once you understand the power of one more and all that stuff, you'll really be productive, right? You'll get a whole lot of stuff done. And as I tighten up my schedule and not making myself so available to everybody, I've seen a whole shift in production with me. So that's really important. But other than that, guys, I'm about to head back over, finish my work. Talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings.